Hello, this is Shantae with Brown Sugar Talks under Black Unicorns, telling you to help your libido. I think I say this all the time. I'm like so about taking care of your own needs. That is not part. I'm not saying self-love is masturbation. Masturbation is a great part of life. Anyway, that's it. That's my Wellness Wednesday. No, it is not. It is not. It is not. Stay tuned. Anyway, so Wellness Wednesday today is how do you reflect or recover after? How do I reflect or recover after the pain? After you have like a real life freaking moment. For whatever reason, the abusive ex has been like coming back in different forms of other people. And I'm just like, do you know him? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you act like him? Like, I'm talking about down to like just eye functions and everything. Like, what is going on? Like, I don't know what's going on. And it's like, don't waste your time on the whole situation, but it's like, why are y'all doing that? And then they bring up the other abusive ex. So it's like, are they in cahoots? They know each other. It's two of them. You know, it's like, what? Like, you get another one? You get a thief too? So, that's the whole thing. And so yesterday, no anxiety. Even though it was like something that was brought up to me, it's like, no, you're not him. Even though you act like him, even though you lie like him. Cause then he says, yeah, no, I'm from St. Louis. Like, no, you're not. Like, dude, for real. Like, you just like somebody who's put in front of me for no fucking reason, you know? And so then I realized that it's like a game for somebody. Like, it's like, this is a game now. This is what we're gonna do. Like, we're gonna just keep putting them in front of you until you think you feel better, or you try to kill whoever is putting me in front of you. You know, it's like, okay, so that was my whole thing. It's like, no anxiety attack, and I was okay. I felt safe. All this different stuff, you know. So I guess that's my whole take on life right now. It's just and I mean, y'all, if y'all met him, he'd be like, yeah, how he do everything this dude was doing. How are you fine folks? I'm have to, and he just like probably on crack or loading himself up with. Let me stop lying, because I don't know what he doing. He could be like better now, but it's just like he on something, you know. So it's just like, okay. And then when the door closes, it's a whole different him. It's like, look at this anger. Look at me. I was so angry, you know, like, it's been years. And it's like, why is this person in front of me? You know, why are these movements and actions and this whole, he's supposed to be like such a great person in front of me. It's like, I hope that something did happen for him, but I also hope that whatever it is that's in him is dormant or lost or whatever, you know. Like, that's where I'd be like, you know, hopefully that's what it is. Hopefully you grew. Or did you change, you know? Did you change? And it's like, I pray that he changed. Who knows? Anyway, so I guess that's my whole thing. And then the other one, he a manipulator. So you got a manipulator and an abuser. So the manipulator, he the same way. It's like, oh, he's gonna be so into you, and so, you know, I'm this guy, I'm so this guy, and then he steal what he gotta steal, and then he move on. Then after that, you useless to him. So it's like, I don't want to talk to you. You're not my friend. You did something to me, and I don't want to mirror you. Like, okay, I mean, dude, I don't want to be around you either. You just stole and lied to me. So I don't think I want that kind of relationship either. So yeah, just that's like how my life goes, I guess. Like, like how it went at that time. It's over now. That's the whole thing. Like, I'm not a person that like stays in off a relationship. Like it's like, okay, you let me see the light, I'll go, or you go. One of us is going, but it's gonna happen. So yeah, I just get there. But I guess that's the wellness today. No anxiety today. I'm thinking whoever put this person in front of me is thinking, oh yeah, now she can talk about anxiety and how it's gonna affect her life, and so because I always think the person who is feeling like this has to be set up has a different motive. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna break her, we're gonna make her snap and kill people, it's because you heard the podcast, right? So anyway, I don't know, I don't have anxiety right now. Like, it's not an anxiety thing, because when I was making a transition in life, and I thought I saw the thief. Okay, so at that point, I'm just like, you stole everything. Like, I'm thinking, you stole it all. That's why you didn't want. That's why you act like I did something to you, and I didn't do anything to you. So it's like he wanted to act like I hurt him in some kind of way, like he had to steal it. Like that was his thing. Like, I'm gonna make you feel like you did something, so now I can be like, you stole it. Like like, I deserve to steal this because you had me in such a bad situation. Like, no, I'm not the person that was on drugs. Oh yeah, that's the thing. They both drug, like people that use drugs but hide it or whatever. So anyway, I'm just like, yeah, I think this person is following. I had a complete breakdown. I was in such a happy moment, like I was like doing my thing. I'm not bothering anybody. I'm driving, and it looks like that this person is following me with his child. Like they both following me. And I'm like, your child is kind of messed up too. You know what I'm saying? Like, something is wrong with your kid as well. And so I got 2 fucked up people following me. Maybe 3. And I know everybody like, girl, what are you talking about? I'm telling y'all, these people are crazy. Like, something is wrong. Like, it's like, leave me alone. And that's why I'm always on here like, leave me alone. And so now I just start telling people. I told the lady at the place, I was like, he acts like my abusive ex. And then they say the other guy's name, Brandon. And it's like, and he's abusive too. Because I think that whenever you do something to somebody and then pretend like, oh yeah, it's your fault. It's like, you abusive. Whether you want to admit to it or not, you are an abusive person. Because I never did anything to you. Like, never did anything to this man. And so he just came home one day and was just like out of it. And I think it was because, and he was saying that he would drink alcohol all this. So when I called the police to come get him, he thought that I was trying to make him stay, and I was actually telling the cop, like, I wasn't even upset. Like, I'm telling the cop, I just need him to go. And he kept acting like, oh yeah, she's trying to make me. Like, no, I'm actually telling this cop I have no problem with him at all, and I just need for him to leave. Like, it's like, whatever he needs, let him get it. So then it was like a program, y'all. A program. It was Adobe. He was coming to get the Adobe suite, and it was by the door. I was just handed it to him. He whispered something to the cop so he can go by the door and steal it, because he's a thief. He's a good thief. So he went past the door to steal it, right? And then I'm just like, why would he have to do that? But it was because he was going through whatever he was going through, and I'm pretty sure drugs and drinking was involved. And so I'm just like, I don't know. I called this boy mama. I called the police. His mama didn't want him back with her. The cop was like, if I did something to him, it would be my fault. Like, I'm not trying to do. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm not trying to do nothing to him. Like, I just want him to do exactly what the fuck he doing, is leave. He wanted to be homeless. That's why I was like, why am I homeless? And this motherfucker wanted to be home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm helping out people. And then the other thing was, somebody convinced me, like, oh yeah, maybe he do need to, like, get his life together or whatever. Maybe you can help. And I'm like, man, and he's like, yeah, I can come help with the baby and all this different stuff. And man, when I tell y'all, every time, that's why now y'all got, like, yesterday I was like, I don't care who you are. Like, I got my own problems, and it's like stuff that I haven't even created. Like, it's just like, and maybe it's because I'm thinking I'm helping somebody, right? I'm just like, oh God, I'm helping you. I am helping. And I'm not helping you at all. And in my heart of hearts, every time I knew, don't help them. Don't help them. And that's like I extended myself to help somebody. And sometimes I didn't. Sometimes it's just like they still be on the first one, the abusive one. He was just on. I ain't never extend myself. I still went to work. I still quit jobs accordingly. I still pay my bills. I still didn't give him money, and I still ended up in a situation with somebody. When we interacted, it was just like, what the fuck? Like, y'all, I'm talking about this nigga be coming up with shit I ain't never even fucking thought of. Like, what? What the fuck? Like, what? Nigga, I went to work. Like, you just like, I was on the highway, bitch. And then, you know what else happened? The other guy started doing that too. So, if they are in cahoots in any kind of way, it makes sense. Because he started doing the same thing. Like, you're taking too long. Y'all, I was nursing in the car, trying to get to the babysitter to come back to the house. Like, I'm for real. I would leave at 5 in the morning. I wouldn't get home to 9 o'clock at night, and then have to get up the next day to do the same thing. That's during the week, and then on the weekend, I got all the time I need with my kid. But I did not have a regular, like, after that. Like, okay, I'm gonna rest, and I got a chance to get my 6 weeks, which it should have really been 8, and then came the point where I'm just like, like, I was like really trying to make it to work. Like, I was really trying to do my best to do what I have to do. And I get back, and where you been? You been gone too long. What have you been doing? I know you've been doing. Just like, dude, I don't know. Like, you just be like, what the fuck? When did I do it though? Like, what was I doing? Like, are you kidding me? And I just had a baby. Like, I got time to be up in somebody's face, and I just had a kid. Dude, I'm single. I don't even got time for all this stuff. So I'm just like, that's my whole thing. It's like, that's why this ends up being this kind of podcast where I just like express it, because it's not, the stuff not funny. Like, it's not a joke. I mean, and the dude was just like, I'm from East St. Like, you are not from East St. Louis. I hope you're not. And I hope you're not. And I was like, that's your personality? Like, you act like that all the time? Like, I mean, he had all his mannerisms down and everything. I was just like, whoa, like, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you got it. But don't use it, because it's a manipulation situation, and he will do everything he can. All this stuff be for, like I said, it's always for nothing, for some woman or some piece of material or something. Like, you didn't even have to waste my time. Like, you could have kept your ass right over there with that woman. You could have kept your ass right there where you want. Like, it's like you could have actually just stayed where you were. I used to drive like so far, and I'm talking about, I was young too, but I would drive really far, like, to go pick them up from work and bring them back. You could just stay right there where the coochie was. You know what I'm saying? That's the coochie you want. Go on, stay with that cool. I'm talking about. I mean, I'm sorry. Go on, stay with that. Woman was because he. I told you he used to go out